Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks so much for watching, y'all. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it. So I know y'all have heard by now that, the grape charges has been dropped on Yella Charges, y'all. Okay? And he did say that this was going to happen. Okay? But I want y'all to pay attention that this came out. That the charge was going to be dropped, around the time that he was arrested and they raised the bond. Ain't that something, y'all? Ain't that something? Now, either they paid the girl off, okay? Which, remember when the charges first, came into play, they act like they were going to put her somewhere that they couldn't pay her off. And, blah, 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 y'all. So if that's the case and they didn't pay her off, what did he tell them folks when he got locked up? And it's amazing that those charges get dropped right before he's to perform for the June 19th Father's Day thing, y'all. Y'all. They really be trying to protect this one right here and cover his tracks, don't they, y'all? They didn't even want people to know that he was still locked up when they said he was released. It took him almost 2 days for somebody to come, his ride to come pick him up. But here we go, y'all. Here we go. This is going to be a very interesting day. I already see it, okay? Wow. They are really trying to protect this one. They don't want people to know, allegedly, that he's a talking, y'all. They don't want nobody to know. That's what it's seeming like. That's what the streets is saying. That somebody is talking. Okay? And the only person that keep getting in and out, and now charges being dropped, is this one right here. What's next? They gonna say that was hand sanitizer? That's what they gonna say next? They gonna say those toy guns, them toys was really toys? What's next, y'all, for this one right here? Okay? They about to wipe the slate clean? We already know that, him and his boy, they go to church with the, commissioners and all of them. His whole family know these people. And allegedly, he got family members that work for the police department. So, is it a surprise, y'all? It's not a surprise. Because a lot of these guys are protected. Okay, y'all? So, let's get on to the next one. But his charges has been dropped, y'all. Okay? So, he's probably, congratulations, Yella Charges. You slipped through the system again. You slipped again. But it's not always going to be that way, honey. Okay? On to the next, y'all. It's going to be a very interesting day. Now we have AK-47. Okay, y'all? AK-47 is out here backtracking, y'all. Now, he's always on his page. I had to unsubscribe, y'all. I straight up just unsubscribed from him. Because I was like, he get on here and he talk all this stuff about people tricking and call people out their names and this and that and that and this. And he do the same thing. He does the same thing, but try to do it in a sneakier way, okay? To make it look like he not tricking on people. But that's what he does. That's his job. He get on there and he tells stuff, okay? But he want to make it look like he really ain't telling so he can ride the fence. He can act like to, his subscribers that he's, out here trying to keep up with the news and tell story, be the first one to break this and that and that and this. And at the same time, he want the street niggas to still respect him. He want to still be able to walk around without being scared, y'all. So now, he's the first person that said that FBG Cash, y'all, that first he said the manager was giving up the location. Then he changed that up because, I guess the two yellow guys, okay? So he mixed it up with the engineer. And he said the engineer was giving up the location because he was going live and posting stuff and, putting it in his stories and all this stuff on IG. And now he is making video after video trying to backtrack and say, I didn't say that they had something to do with it. Well, when you say somebody gave up somebody's location by going live, that's what that means. You might not just say it out your mouth and say, oh, he gave up his location. He the one set him up. It's the same thing. If he gave up his location, he gave up his location. And not only that, this engineer has worked with FBG Cash's ops at the same studio. So these people, y'all, they knew that studio. They knew the background. They knew everything. And he recorded it and posted it up at 4 something in the morning. And an hour or so later, FBG Cash is gone. Okay, y'all? Okay. Y'all. Now, there is another story coming out saying, I don't know if this is true or not, but they saying that the female that was in the car, she had on her location on her phone because she kept, probably jumping on social media or whatever, and she probably didn't turn her location back off. But I don't think this female would do something that dumb, and she got hit up too. She almost lost her life. So I'm still going with the people that was going live, because I'm telling you, when people are going live around you, either they're being stupid, and this engineer, he worked with too many people. He worked with too many people. The ops, the people, on both sides, okay? One side ops, and then work with the other side, and they got the other side, it's their ops. He worked with too many people to be that dumb, to just not know that. Okay? That don't make any sense. That you're giving up people's location, and then you're going back and erasing stuff, and then y'all acting like playing dumb. I didn't really try to do that. I'll stay neutral. Well, if you stay neutral, then don't record artists live when they're in the studio recording, when you know they have enemies. It's as simple as that. But y'all. I find it hilarious that these guys that's blogging, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them, they act like bitches, y'all. I'm just going to say it like it is. Okay? This is what they act like. They get on there and they show off their toys. Which, why are you showing off what you're working with? But they show off their toys and act like I'm not worried about nothing. Sloppy drunk all the time. And sloppy high all the time. And they noticing things other people are not noticing, because he was, like I said, he was the first person that noticed that this guy was giving up FBG Cash's location. And I guess he getting some heat from it now, from saying something about it. And he is scared, y'all. He's scared. He's saying that, and I did not say he said this. I didn't say, well, you did say, and you were the first one to report it and say that he was in the studio. You brought it to everybody else's attention, and everybody else was like, yeah, that is true, when they start checking it out. He did give up this guy's location an hour before he was taken out. And now he's backtracking like a mother, y'all. I don't understand it. Where is the backbones in our men anymore? A lot of men don't have no backbone at all, y'all. And I don't understand it. And they the first ones to say, oh, she a snitch. Oh, she tell everything. I'm reporting stuff just like everybody else is reporting stuff. Just like everybody else is reporting stuff. That's what I'm doing. And I have been called snitches and tricks and this and that because I'm telling and this and that. And I'm not doing nothing but reporting just like everybody else is. It's crazy. And then I got these little, He-Man looking as female bloggers that's trying to build a name off of somebody else. Come out acting like they like you, but then they turn around and they ain't nothing but want to, the M, the H, to B, little foot soldiers. And this thing, because I can't even call her a she, this thing is, trying to get, a name for herself off of me now. Okay? Because she want to jump on the bandwagon with another manly blogger looking blog. I don't understand these people that's out here in this blogging world. Blog and do your job, okay? Everybody go put up their opinion, just like I did put up my opinion. Instead, a certain particular mother is out here making bad decisions. That's all I said. But everybody want to run to my page and say this and that and that and this. She called me out my name first. So it was, the gloves come off, y'all. And it's as simple as that. But the women out here are acting more braver than the men. And they run around showing their toys from one video to the next, showing their little toys. Okay? Now, let's move along, y'all. Let's just move along. Because, I was disappointed in him just jumping on there talking about, I didn't say that. Yes, you did. You did say it. You didn't just come out and be like, oh, he set him up. But you said he gave up his location because he was recording. And that's exactly what he was doing. And he gave up his location. If you give up somebody's location, then that's what you're doing, y'all. You the one that's telling where he is. Okay? Now, y'all, I don't know, do y'all watch this guy? The salsa guy. Okay? I don't know, do y'all watch this guy? But, he said something about me one day and made me mad, and I kind of was like, forget him, But he's so funny, y'all. When I want a good laugh, I goes to this guy's page. Because he be handing the M, the H, the B, Mr. Boom Boom, a new tail, y'all. He be all in his ass about everything, okay? And it be so funny. I be crying laughing. Like last night, I think I watched him before I went to bed. And I was crying laughing at this guy right here. Talking about Mr. Boom Boom. Now, Mr. Boom Boom done talked about everybody and their mama, okay? He done had his daughter come on in and cuss grown folks out, okay? Showing that his parenting skills is not there, okay? And every time somebody says something about this guy, he runs on social media and whines and whines and whines to YouTube. He runs back to YouTube, report everybody after he done talked about everybody, okay? He done ran and spread all over the world that, oh, she the basement girl. And it's just because I got a basement. There's a lot of people out here got a house with a basement, child. But this guy acts like just because you got a house with a basement means you live in the basement. This is the dumbest blogger on YouTube, y'all. Okay? He just put up a video talking about a nurse gives surgery. Okay? A nurse. A nurse that does surgery. If she is, she must be doing it in her basement. Because I don't see her in no kind of establishment doing no surgeries. But this is how dumb he is. And he actually got a lot of people that listen to this guy. They really listen to him. And I don't understand it. Okay? He begs all the times. And he's so pathetic. He got the nerve to talk about somebody staying in the basement. And every time he goes to try to apply for anything, he gets turned down for it. If you are so manly, man, and you have your own apartment and you pay all your bills, then why the hell do you keep getting turned down for everything? And everybody is telling him he need a cosigner for everything, y'all. Everything. Now, he done found some woman to try to put stuff in her name for him. I hope she ain't that stupid, because she most likely gonna get left with all the bills. And they're not going to be in his name, but he run around telling everybody it's his business. If he's not paying his own bills, do you really think he's going to pay something in your name? This is a man that's still shopping at renter centers, y'all. He is blogging, putting up all this money, acting like he balling. And he not going to regular furniture stores. He going to renter center, y'all. And he not even paying them. He is not even paying rent center, y'all. even they are coming back taking their stuff, or he's, moving around so that, they can't find him. He tried to go get a car. He needed a cosigner. He tried to start a business. He needed a cosigner. And he's sitting up here talking about he's trying to get his credit together. If you were paying your bills, your credit would already be together. You don't wait till you're almost 50 years old and now you want to try to fix your credit. Now, for the ones that's been working on trying to fix their credit for a while, fine. But how you going to fix your credit and you still not paying your bills? He almost got put out because he got demonetized for a month or two. So that just goes to show you he's not good with money, y'all. Okay? And every time he mess up some money, he goes right back to his subscribers and start back begging again, y'all. Begging. These guys are really pathetic. I just don't get it, okay? But y'all, if y'all don't watch this Sosua guy and y'all want, a good laugh, go watch him. Go and watch him. Because if you don't like him, Mr. Boom Boom, if you don't like him, and you tired of how he talk to people and how he do people, even his moderators is, playing a fence on him. His own moderators don't even like him. He keep on, blocking his moderators and stuff like that because they don't like him either. And they go to this guy's page and they laugh at what this guy is saying because they know what this guy is saying is true. And he getting mad about that. It's funny how the stuff that he reports makes him look bad. Makes him look real, real bad, y'all. Okay? But to each his own, y'all. To each its own. I told y'all it's an interesting day today. It really is. The lames, the little scaredy cats, all of that. And like I told you, it goes right back to the women, y'all. It goes right back to the women out here. Okay? This woman is the DA in Fulton County, where Young Thug them is getting, the charges on them, put on them. Okay? And she's getting all kind of threats, y'all. She is getting all kind of threats because she locked up Young Thug. And you know what she's doing? She's standing her ground. She says she don't care. She's not going to be intimidated by nobody. Because, people are tired of these punks. They tired of these thug thizzles out here that's running wild. And like I told you, a lot of this that's going on right now and all of these deaths and stuff like that, they didn't let money get in the wrong hands of people. This is why this is going on right now. They didn't let money get into hands of ex-cons and criminals that's then turned to rappers. And now they feel like they on top of the world. They can put bags on folks. And this is where we are in this world right now. That the women right here are stronger than the men. They're supposed to be out here standing up, acting like they're men. But they out here acting like little teenage, not even teenage, grammar school kids, y'all. This is what a lot of grown men is acting like. Grammar school kids. We got one blogger that running around talk about people, then somebody say something back to him. He run to YouTube and tell. A little tattletale, y'all. And I bet you he did that at school. He go pick with some little girls or somebody because he wasn't going to pick with the boys. Pick with the little girls. The little girls probably slap him upside his head. He go run tell the teacher and get him in trouble. She hit me. I bet that's what he was about. We got AK-47. Somebody that hangs out probably. If he wasn't on YouTube, he'd probably be somebody that hang out waiting on the liquor store to open up. This guy run around talk about people. I ain't no trick. I ain't no snitch. He's snitching, but he don't want people to know he's a snitch. Who would have known? Who would have even paid attention if he wouldn't have told nothing? Because the managers and engineer people, they erased it off of their IGs and stuff. So nobody would have known if AK wouldn't have mentioned it. Nobody paid no attention. So he said something. And now, let me clear the air, man. Like a little scared little punk. Oh, let me clear the air. I did not say. Yes, you did. You didn't say it in that way, but you still said he was the one that was going live. Showing the whole background. What that look like to you? It looked like a setup. Now, did he try intentionally to set this guy up? I don't know. But look how them numbers add up, y'all. Look how them numbers are adding up. It look like a setup to me. He cannot be that dumb, and he in the industry, you know, he's engineering people's music, and you putting up people's locations, and I know he's seen what happened to D-Thang them. I know he's seen what happened to, you know, a lot of other rappers. Spot 'em, got 'em, get followed from the studio. So you cannot tell me that this engineer didn't know that he was doing something that he wasn't supposed to be doing. Why is it that the women stands up to people, but the men don't? And the only man that does act like he's hard out here is a man in a dress. This one right here, y'all. This the only man, Young Thug, that acts like he on his thug thizzle. Stupidly, but he is on his thug thizzle. He out here running an enterprise of hitters and keeping them in line. Okay, y'all? With a stick. If you don't go do what I tell you to do, you can get done too. Now go do what I told you. This is how he ruling the streets and his boys, allegedly. And he ruling it with a dress on, y'all. So is this the only way for men to act like men? Is to act like a woman with some balls? Because this is what I'm getting, y'all. This is what I'm getting right now. This is the only thing I'm getting. I got a bunch of rappers that's out here doing music after music videos and running around from one person to another, y'all. And allegedly, they tricking on other people they hanging around. They hang around other artists so they can be all in their business and have something to tell when they get caught. So they can, you know, get out. I don't understand it, y'all. But this is what, these are the role models right now. These the ones everybody's subscribing to. The ones that's backtracking, scared to speak their mind. Then all of a sudden, when the shit hits the fan, they scared. They either tricking or they backtracking. Or they just flat out lying, trying to act like they ballers. And they putting stuff on layaway. Getting PPP loans so they can get it out. Then putting up money acting like they balling out of control. But it's a PPP loan, y'all. And the house is full of rent-a-center furniture. What is really going on, y'all? Anyway, I just want to jump on here and say something to you. Happy Wednesday, y'all. It's hot as that thing outside. It don't make no sense how hot it is out there. Y'all. But like I said, the internet is very, very interesting, okay? Very interesting. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you so much for watching, y'all. Peace.